All right, back here at Beal Stadium in Marshfield, we are 2:25 before the start of the third quarter. We will pick up the second half at that time. Again, SPASH leads Marshfield here 7-6. Both teams with a touchdown. SPASH with a big one. It was an 84-yard strike to Mason King. Extra point was good. Next Marshfield possession. Tigers come back down and score. This is a Ryan Krieger to Isaac Meverden pass in the back corner of the end zone. And then after a Marshfield Tiger delay of game, it was a missed extra point by Mason Coffern, and that's where we stand now. SPASH 7, Marshfield 6. Stats in the first half, rushing stats here. Jack Kelly leads rushing for the SPASH Panthers with 53 yards. Travis Johnson also a couple carries for 15 yards. Rushing offense coming in for the Panthers. That's about their first half averages coming into the game there. For Marshfield, Brant Bowman leads all rushers with 71 yards on 10 carries. 71 yards on 10 carries for Brant Bowman. Caden Pierce, 3 carries, 22 yards. And Sam Hinson had 1 carry for 5 yards. And again, we mentioned the 6-yard touchdown pass from Krieger to Meverden. With about 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, right before halftime. And Marshfield did get the ball back. They were driving. Had the ball deep in SPASH Panther territory. And then Ryan Krieger took a sack, and then things just continued to go backwards there for the Marshfield Tigers. They finally gave up the ball on a fourth down play with a minute to go. SPASH didn't really tempt any scoring right before halftime. They did have a big run in there by Kelly, by Jack Kelly. He had a 16-yard run late before halftime, but SPASH never got past the 30-yard line, and eventually both coaches opted to run out the clock and take it to halftime. And again, that's where we are now. SPASH 7, Marshfield 6. Take a look at some other scores from around the area. Again, last we heard up in Stratford, Marengo was ahead of the Stratford Tigers, Marengo of Illinois, 27-20. We'll look for a final score to come in there any minute, as that game started 2.5 hours ago. Up in Owen Withy, Loyal leads Owen Withy 46-0. That's at halftime. Also at halftime is Auburndale. And we'll get an update here real quick on their score. I believe it was 28-0, but I might have also seen 35-0 as Auburndale hosting the Tomahawk Hatchets again over in Auburndale. You can find that game at ZaleskiSportsShow.com and click on Live Sports. As we wait for my phone to load up here, but I knew it was at halftime for sure. We'll see if we can check in here on the live feed over in Auburndale as they are about ready for second half action there. We are ready for second half action here in Marshfield, as Marshfield will receive to get things started here in the second half. And yeah, it is 35-0 over there in Auburndale, so they'll have a running clock situation there, as look like the Apaches will be able to take down the Tomahawk Hatchets. Marshfield here is going to take this one over the 35 to the 36-yard line. As number 29 there, Emmett Meisner, brings that ball up for Marshfield. And the Tigers will start from the 37-yard line with their first possession here of the second half. So Krieger back on the field here, and Isaiah Byrell next to him, as has been the case for most of the first half. Tigers with 3 receivers. Bowman now in motion. Slips in front of Krieger. Krieger slips him the ball. And Bowman's going to wrestle ahead for about 3 on his first carry of the second half.
Bowman gets the carry, gains about 3, getting up to the 40-yard line. Johnson made the stop. 2nd and 7.
Preston Wagner gallops off the field. Joey Gadel in for him. And final up in Stratford, and I would tell you, you're going to have to wait for the highlights to see it, but I'll let you in on a secret. Big drama up in Stratford. Big drama. That's all I'll tell you right now. How's that? Watch for the highlights. They'll be on Zaleski Sports Show late tonight. May have to stay up late. Here is a pass out to Bowman. And Bowman into the fence here as the pass falls incomplete, thrown just a bit too tall for Brant Bowman. And 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Tigers. A big drama up in Stratford tonight. I'll give you one more clue. Final score, 34-33. 3rd and 7 here, 11:09. We are just 51 seconds into the second half here in Marshfield, as 2 new Tigers come on the field. Again, Gadel and Wagner sprint on, and they both sprint all the way to the far side, split out wide. 2 receivers split wide to the near side. 4 receivers, Krieger in the shotgun. Krieger looks, rolls out to his left, still looking. Finally fires the ball, and pass is completed. Nice job there by Krieger to stay alive, and he finds an open Preston Wagner for a first down. And a 12-yard pass play for a first down there keeps the Tiger drive alive. And they enter SPASH territory for the first time here in the second half. Tell you what, I can't wait to go home and watch that Tigers game. You can watch it too. It'll be broadcast on replay in its full entirety. I'd imagine that broadcast will probably start about 10:30, so a couple hours. You can watch the full thing here. Krieger floats one out to Byrell. Byrell slips one tackle out the sideline, finally out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And a gain of 9. Nope, gain of 10. And they will move the sticks forward here. Tigers will be 1st and 10 from the Panther 37. And thanks for sticking with us today. If you could do me a big favor, let your friends know the game today is over on the Spencer Rocket channel, as we are going through some minor technical difficulties here. Usually we're on the Focus on Marshfield channel. But today, just so we could ensure we get this big game up for you, we had to resort to our sister station up in Spencer, and they're carrying the game for us. Byro, loss of 2 on the play there. It'll be a 2nd and 12 now for Marshfield, 10.5 minutes to go in the third. Again, big thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, as they have been all fall sports, Nasonville Dairy. See them in person at their store just southwest of Marshfield, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Fresh cheese curds made daily at Nasonville Dairy. Nice pass play, the slant caught there by Preston Wagner, slips a couple tackles. Finally brought down, but not before another big gain for the Tigers. A gain of 19 on the hookup from Krieger to Wagner.
Wagner's good for a Tiger first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. As they mark it just inside the 20, Tigers now in the red zone. So first and 10 from the 19, 9:45 left to go here in the third. Krieger with it, drops back, looks to his right, passes right, Bowman has it. Bowman puts his shoulder down and is run out of bounds after a gain of just a few. Looks like the pass play is actually going to be good for about 5.
Pass was complete to Bowman, gain of 4 on the play.
Krieger now 4 for 5 passing here in the second half on this drive alone. This the first drive of the second half for either team. So gain of 4 now officially, 2nd and 6 upcoming from the Panther 15. SPASH defense looking to dig in here. They've been able to do it all game. See if they're able to dig in, stand tall here again against this Tiger offense. Gadel comes in now, near side, flexes back out. Krieger looks at him, doesn't like it. Instead, throws one here to the corner and in and out of the hands of Joey Gadel. Looked like he might have had a touchdown there, but Panther defender able to flash his hand in front of him, take his concentration off the ball, and it's an incomplete pass. Nice play there by the Panther defense. And 3rd and 6 now. SPASH looks to tighten up again. Marshfield been a passing team here coming out of the locker room. Krieger was 5 for 10 in the first half. Now he's 4 for 6 here in the second half. Already 60% of the passing plays run compared to the first half, and we're only 2.5 minutes in here to the third quarter. Krieger again drops back to pass, flushed out to his right, sees Byro over the middle, and he's brought down immediately by number 15, Brett Britz. And that's going to bring up a 4th down for Marshfield, and Mason Coffrin and the kicking team head out for the Tigers. So Marshfield here looking to take the lead. It'll be a 31-yard field goal upcoming for Coffrin. He's going to kick from the near hash here, so he'll have a left to right angle at it. Lines it up, points his fingers through the goalpost. Snap, hold is down, kick is up and blocked. The kick is blocked, and the SPASH Panther defense does it again here in Marshfield. Big stop there by the Panthers, as Marshfield had marched all the way from their 25 all the way down to the 14, and the SPASH defense comes through. So we will take a quick timeout, and it'll be SPASH football when we come back.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Did property damage.
All right, back here at Beal. Air. Oh, it's not Air. It's actually Klisch back in at quarterback. And Klisch now sprints off the field. Air on the sideline. So Klisch take over the quarterback duties here for the Panthers in the second half. First play was a handoff up the middle for a gain of 3. And 2nd and 7 now Panthers, so I'd say that's somewhat, well, hold on now. Yep, Klisch in the game at quarterback. So take note of that here as we start second half play. Handoff to Johnson. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Tiger defense. Ball comes out late after the whistle was blown, but the Tiger defense blows up that play in the backfield, and it'll be 3rd and long upcoming for SPASH. So 3rd and 7, ball on their own 29. The Panthers in the huddle here. Take a look at the Panther offense on the field. Klisch is out, Air back in. Maybe just a change of pace, or perhaps Panthers playing a rotating quarterbacks. They didn't in the first half. It was Air for all 24 minutes. Air drops back, deep drop, looks to set up the screen. Pump fakes one, got one Tiger on him, and he's hit out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Big hit put on there. Looks like Ben Gust, as a heat-seeking missile, came after Air and put him on the ground. So 4th down, 3 and out there. So 4th and 17 now after a nice gain on 1st down. Panthers pushed all the way back, forced to punt here with 7:22 to go in the 3rd. Low end-over-end punt and straight out of bounds as Meverden was back deep, and that kick was, I'd maybe say, mishit, and the Tigers will have great field position to start after this.
My name is Marissa, and I just finished my junior year in college. It's time for me to buy my first car before I start my senior year and before I start my career search. I clicked on an ad for Wheelers and found a car that was in my budget. I contacted the dealership, and they emailed me an appointment for test drive. Test drive day is here. The sales staff was helpful and made sure I was comfortable learning about the car. It only took a few minutes, and my credit application was approved. Just a couple of quick signatures and a payment I can afford. My first time buying a car, and it was so simple. Thank you, Wheelers.
All right, back here at Beal Stadium as the Tigers prepare to take the field for the second time here in the second half, and they start this second drive in SPASH territory. Meverden slant over the middle here, and that ball is incomplete. Incomplete pass there from Krieger to Meverden as he was hit as he caught the ball, not able to bring it in. So 2nd and 10 upcoming now. Again, nice play there by the Panther defense. Panther defense came to play football today. Gadel split out to the far side. Meverden here to the near side. Krieger in the shotgun. Calls for it once, sends Bowman in motion, calls for it again. Hand off to Bowman. Bowman sprint up the middle. Almost ran ahead of his fullback there, Byro. Sometimes you got to be patient, let that block develop, but he sprinted past his lead blocker. And a gain of 5 for Bowman, and Bowman's slow to get up off the field. Yeah, Bowman's going to limp off here, and they're going to stop the clock here and give Brant Bowman time to get himself off the field here as that right ankle doesn't want to touch the ground here as Bowman comes off and will be assisted from there. It looks like he's indicating he's cramping, so we'll see if we can get Bowman straightened out. In the meantime, 3rd and 5 from the SPASH 37. 6:40 left. Trio of Tigers, including Ryan Krieger, run on the field with the play. SPASH defense will include 3 down linemen. And we've got maybe a delay of game. I thought they had stopped it there for the injury timeout, but they're going to. Coach Gadel here is saying, didn't you stop that for the injury? How could that be? Gadel may have a case here. They stopped the clock for the injury, but they still assess the delay of game here to the Tigers. So 3rd and 5 turns into a 3rd and 10 for Marshfield. SPASH Panther defense now can pin their ears back maybe just a little bit more and get after these Tigers yet again. They've been giving the Tigers fits here for essentially the entire game. Krieger with it, drops back. Pressured and hit. Ball comes out. And ball still loose on the ground. And SPASH football. SPASH is going to have the fumble recovery, and they're going to start deep in Tiger territory from the Marshfield 35. And again, the SPASH Panther defense steps up. So 3rd and 10. Krieger a drop back to pass. And the rush got to him right away as an extra defender came through the left side of the Marshfield line. And Krieger withstood the initial hit, but as he was swung around, the ball came loose. And SPASH is going to take over from the Marshfield 36-yard line, leading 7-6 here with 6:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff up the middle there to Kelly. Kelly powers ahead for about 7. And a big play to start this series here for the Panthers.
Kelly with the carry, gains about 7. Earl with the stop.
Marshfield coaching staff yells out to their defense, be ready for that again. We'll see. I don't know why you'd think anything else. 60 yards on the ground for Jack Kelly today, so you better be ready for it. If you're not, I don't know what you've been watching. 2nd and 3 from the Marshfield 29. Air calls for it, and the give is to Kelly. Kelly with a head of steam there, and he rolls over Alex Steins, and Steins a little slow to get up, missing a helmet, and he'll have to come off for a play.
That's the first down at the 25-yard line.
So a gain of 4 for Kelly, and it's a first down for the Panthers. And they're moving down the field here, already 11 yards into this drive, pushing deeper into Tiger territory. Air calls for it, reverse pivot, handoff to Kelly, and Kelly be stacked up near the line of scrimmage, gain of 1 for Jack Kelly. I can remember calling Mr. Kelly's name a couple times in Summer American Legion baseball. So baseball player, football player. Big running back out here on the field, running at these Tigers. Kelly is senior for the Panthers and did a nice job out here today and representing in his senior year. Air rolls out to his right. Pressure put on from his blind side, slips out of it once, but not twice as a sack comes in for the Tigers at the hands of number 16, Bentley Schwanebeck-Osterman. Big loss on the play put on by Schwanebeck, and it's going to be 3rd and long for the Panthers. 3rd and about 17 upcoming at the Marshfield 33. Essentially 4-down territory here for the Panthers. 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Packed house here at Beal tonight as the stands are full here on the home side from end to end and about 70% full on the visiting side. Good job on the turnout here by football fans all across central Wisconsin. Air finds one open down the sideline. He's going to be run out at the 20-yard line is Jackson Goodsdorf. And SPASH does what they need to do in 3rd down, pick up half of that distance, give themselves a good chance here at 4th down. It'll be 4th and 8 upcoming from the Marshfield 23. So a big 4th and 8 here for both teams. Panthers looking to keep this drive alive. Tigers looking to make up for their fumble on offense, and we're going to have a timeout See who the timeout is signaled. Well, no, it's not, actually. I don't know exactly what's going on here. The referees are chasing the sideline crew for the Panthers off the field and doing the same here on the Marshfield sideline. So the referee's going to talk about something, so no timeout here. I don't know exactly what there was to chat about there. It looked like a pretty clean play. Pretty clean play there as Gutzdorf was run out of bounds at the Marshfield 23. Our white hat goes in to visit with the Panthers offensive huddle. Looks back at the play clock, or at the game clock with 3:17 on it. He's telling the Panther offense to wait. A little confusion here by the officials. We've got the umpires standing over the ball. They've reset the game clock to 3:25. Now it rolls. Big fourth down here. 4th and 8 upcoming for the Panthers. Marshfield blitzing all the way. Air rolls out of it. He may have a first down if he runs for it. Instead throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Marshfield Tiger defense survives. Air might have had a first down if he ran for it. Incomplete pass in the end zone, and Marshfield will take over from there, and we will catch the Marshfield offense when we come back.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW-Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
UW-Stevens.
All right, back here at Beal and Marshfield again after a good defensive stand there. Puts their offense back on the field, and that's going to turn into a Marshfield timeout on the change of possession. So again, we will take a timeout with them, and we'll update you on area scores when we come back. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. Still 35-0 over in Auburndale as the Apaches are taking care of business against their Merriwood opponent, the Tomahawk Hatchets. And again, Loyal up big up in Owen Withee, 46-0. That game nearing the start of the fourth quarter as they're in a running clock there. And again, big drama up in Stratford tonight. You can catch highlights of that later tonight on Zaleski Sports Show and Stratford on Focus on Facebook first. Check those places. Marshfield here with the ball now after a turnover on downs. Pass out here to Brant Bowman off of his ankle, calf, confusion. Cramp, whatever it was, and it's an 8-yard pass play to start the drive for Marshfield. Krieger now 6 for 9 passing here in the second half. So 2nd and 2 here, the full playbook at the Tiger disposal. Krieger, shotgun, rolls out to his left, looks left, throws one deep here to the sideline where only his guy, Hinson, can get it, and thrown out of bounds. So again, on 2nd and short there, and usually you do that maybe from a little bit closer to midfield or beyond, but oftentimes teams will take a shot deep down the field on 2nd and short, especially after a turnover, try to really capture that momentum. Tigers took a shot there. Hinson was well covered by the Panther defense. So 3rd and 2 here now, and see if the Tigers opt for the run, as they've been running these inside draws here in the first half. See if they pull one off here again. Bowman, there it is. Inside draw, and he's not, boy, he's going to be close here. Going to be close to first down yardage. They only needed 2, but that inside draw has been what the Tigers have gone to in the first half, and they went back to it here again with 3 minutes to go in the third. Bowman gets picked up off the pile. And our officials have a look down the line, and they are satisfied with the gain. And it's a first down, Marshfield. Gain of exactly 2 for Brant Bowman. He needed a yard, 2 feet and 10 inches, and got it by 2 inches. So, fresh set of downs here for Marshfield. 2:45 left in the third. SPASH defense here confident on the field. They played the Tigers well here today. Big blitz there put on by the Panthers. Pass out though to Bowman. Slips a couple tackles and then slips down after a 3-yard gain on a nice outlet pass there by Krieger to Bowman. Big pressure being sent up the middle there by the Panthers, and Krieger able to unload just in time.
Screen pass to Bowman is good for a few yards. 2nd and 7.
So 2nd and 8 upcoming, almost.
Thomas was the tackler.
Yeah, we'll give him 3 on the pass play. So 2nd and 7 here from the Marshfield 36. SPASH again, 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers here as they protect against the Tigers with 4 athletes on the field. Krieger keeps it. 3 fast athletes on the field, let me put it that way. Krieger keeps for a couple. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 upcoming here for the Tigers. SPASH defense again doing the job here on 3rd down. We'll see if they're able to come through again as we wind under a minute and a half left in the third. I mentioned it before, but big crowd here and great representation from the Stevens Point folks making the drive over here as the SPASH student section plumb full in the south end zone. Krieger drops back to pass. Flushed out to his right, got Bowman open here, he connects with him. Bowman across the 40. Puts a shoulder into number 9, Luke Bembenek. And it's a nice 15-yard gain on 3rd down for the Tigers and a fresh set of downs. 31 yards on this drive here for the Tigers has got them in SPASH Panther territory. Panther defense, bend but don't break. It's been their MO this game, and they've profited from that. They've picked up 2 loose balls on the ground and stopped an extra point and give their Panthers the lead here. Krieger fires deep to center field, and it is picked off. Interception, Travis Johnson. Johnson just had to wait for it. And he brings it all the way back up here to the almost the Marshfield line of scrimmage. And again, the SPASH defense flips the field and puts their offense back out with a 7-6 lead. We're 51 seconds here to go in the third quarter. We'll keep it here as Krieger only really had 1 on the route down that side and just launched it. And launched it into center field. And you see Coach Gadel here talking to Ryan and giving him some advice on what to do next time. But Ryan just kind of threw that one up there and hoping his receiver went after it, and instead Panther alertly comes down with it, and the defense for the SPASH Panthers strikes again. Handoff here for Kelly. 3 turnovers by